Well, the Globes weren't the only thing trending on social media over this weekend. Everyone cannot stop talking about Lifetime surviving R. Kelly. Did you see it?
Oh, yes.
Sam? Yes?
Round of applause. Who saw it?
Okay. Well,
all the black people saw
the
it.
6-part docuseries, which documents how Kelly used his power and influence to allegedly sexually and physically abuse young girls, has caused the Mute R. Kelly movement to grow even stronger. However, not everyone is ready to turn off their ignition. The Blast reported that following the show's airing, Spotify saw a 16% increase in R. Kelly music streams. Many people are so confused as to why this is, including actress Jada Pinkett Smith, who had this to say on her Instagram. Check it out.
So I got an article this morning about how R. Kelly's music sales and his streams have spiked substantially since the release of Surviving R. Kelly docuseries. And I'm having a really difficult time understanding why. And I really don't want to believe that it's because black girls don't matter enough. Or is that the reason?
Well,
ladies, I want to ask, let's think about this for a second. What would you respond, how would you respond to Jada's question?
Well, first of all, in my opinion, I think the Spotify thing, I think a lot of people, there are a lot of young people that never heard of R. Kelly or they're not familiar with his music.
Correct.
So I think that they may have went just to try to check it out. Also, there were a lot of rumors about, you know, his songs had a lot of suggestive lyrics.
Or secret messages.
Exactly. So I
Listen
think
to the
that's the
lyrics,
reason why, you know, that people started going back listening.
Okay,
You know?
I'm not gonna lie. At one moment, there was a moment in the document. I watched all 6 parts, and at one point they said he had a 9-minute song. I'm not sure if that's the exact number, but a really long song called "I Admit." Did you guys hear about this? And I'm not gonna lie, I was like, I ain't never heard this song before. What is "I Admit"? He actually came out with a song called "I Admit" and said the things that he had done in it. So me and the girl I was watching it with Tasha, we went on and we're like, what is this "I Admit" song, to see what the lyrics were in the song. Couldn't make it through the 9 minutes. I barely made it through 1. But I think that also may be a reason why. Just trying to figure this out.
Yeah, I agree with both of you ladies. And I'll take it further to say, I've talked about consumerism and also just us being sometimes lazy, to be honest, of what we purchase and what we buy into. I think, yes, some people aren't educated with what R. Kelly, his past is, but we also are, we're supporting the cause. When we buy certain products or we buy, you know, we support certain artists, we're not understanding that you're paying this man's way to be who he is. So I call them sheeple. People who are just like sheep. They're just following the crowd. So that's that one part. We are being lazy and we're not being responsible of what we're supporting and what we're paying. And then the other part of it is, I wonder if you do know what R. Kelly is about, and in your household or in your circumference, when you see women being abused, i.e. everything from being berated to being disrespected to being absolutely violated, is that so normalized that now you're desensitized that when you hear R. Kelly, you're like, oh, I got a cousin who does that, or my dad does that.
Well, the issue too is people,
becomes, you know what I mean?
No, I think everybody at this point, if you watch that documentary and you're still bumping to bump and grind, something is wrong with you.
Well, there's still people that are bumping to it. But
that's terrible.
I went to the club this weekend and we booed it, okay? We
That's
like,
what I
boo,
want. That's
take
what
it
you
off.
want.
That's what you...
That's what we need to have.
No way.